everybody. This is Pixelissa, and we are here with Home Safety Hotline Seasonal Worker. It's Christmas. It's the perfect time of year to explore what Christmas time is like at the Home Safety Hotline. So let's get started. Forgot you have to double click. Here we are. Home Safety Hotline Seasonal Worker. Let's see what kind of nightmarish Christmas crap is going on. Oh, our name is Rebecca. Oh, I got some mail. HS Corporate. Subject line, welcome back. Rebecca, all of us here at HSH are ever grateful for your annual service during one of our busiest and most vital work weeks. While we only get to experience your talents for 1 week every year, we just want you to know you are highly valued here and an important member of the HSH family. Best of luck this year, Rebecca. We're all counting on you. Best, Corporate. Rebecca! Dog, I heard you were back in the office today. You aren't going to forget about coming to say hi to your best pal Rodney from IT, are you? I know you wouldn't dare forget. Remember, I got serious dirt on you, dog. Some of us actually remember last year's Christmas party. Anyway, glad to have you back. See you around. Phenomena first sighted in Nunavut in approximately 0400 hours. Estimated proximity around 30,000 miles or 482,803.2 kilometers. Current risk profile, low to moderate. That's from the HSH Observatory on 12/22/96. Okay, I'm going to take a little sip of my soda. And we are going to get started. Home Safety Hotline. Crap, it's been a while since I played this game. I think that's what we do. I could be wrong. 3 days until Christmas. Okay, I guess we did the right thing. Welcome employees. To begin shift, please clock in below. And we're clocking in. Cheer levels are apparently at 100%. And of course this works the same way. We've got antler growths. Antler growths are a family of fungi growing in tall antlers arrangements. Antler growths are not dangerous on their own, but the movements they induce in their chosen hosts often result in hazardous behavior towards living creatures, such as clawing, grabbing, or biting. Avalanches, that's pretty straightforward. Large quantities of rapidly moving snow. Probably our girl, Carol.
It is I, Carol. It is good to have you back in our employ, Rebecca. Thou art a lifesaver every season, and thy yearly return is appreciated as always. I, of course, have no need to tell you how things work here, but I will remind you that we are hosting our annual office Christmas party again the day after Christmas. It would please me to see you there. We're all counting on you, Rebecca.
Well, it's nice to see Carol has officially decided to let her freak flag fly. Let's see what this avalanche sounds like. Yeah, that's scary. Cloche. Cloches are large circular stone formations known to appear around homes during the winter. Homeowners with cloche often report clear skies, a feeling of instability, and sinking. Okay. Here's our first client.
Can you send over an electrician? Our lights keep flickering off, and we're trying to get our Christmas tree ready for when our folks arrive.
Please hold.
Okay, let's see. Dwarves? Small rock-like creatures known for creating underground burrows. Sometimes homeowners often report increased heat in their home. Nope. Elves. Elves are human with pointed ears that often inhabit large-scale human social gatherings under the guise of forgotten friends. Nope. False carolers? I don't think so. Forgotten Bogart. Roaming subspecies of Bogart untethered from memory. Let's see. Let's not... Frozen pipes. No. Let's see. Lamp spray. That sounds interesting. Let's see. Something's causing a... Nope, didn't hear that. Mountain warlock. Oh dear. I don't think that's what's going on. Pine sprites are small, so no. Red nose. Nope. Singing foundation. Nope. Twilight. No. Huh. Puka. No, for frightening pet behavior. Didn't see that. Night gnome. Small hairy creatures with pointed heads. They are known for the tendency to enter the sleeping watch and sleep. Heavy breathing. Nope. Mice. I didn't hear any of that. Laundry gnome. The Horde? No. Fracture hub. We already know what a fracture hub is. Attic gnome? No. Animation. Homeowners? Nope. Bat? Huh. That guy can hold on for as long as it's Closet Labyrinth. That sounds terrible, but I don't think that's what we have here. Desk hob. We already know what a desk hob is. False artifact. No. Kobold? Broken floorboards? No. Memory wisp? That doesn't sound like it. We already know what a memory wisp. Neighbor's doorway. Neighbor's doorways are frame-like structures. Nope, that is not what we're talking about. Puka, raccoon. Frequent garbage spills or clattering sounds. Snow golem. Power outages. Okay, sure. What floors? Power outages. Troll. Nope. That's the closest thing we've got is the snow golem. It's the only one that mentions anything to do with power outages. So I guess we're going with that. Let's see. That might be wrong. Okay. Okay. Thanks, I guess. Sugar. What's going on? Did I get that wrong?
Please hold.
Why? No. House spider? Scurry into the cupboard. Only come out at night. It might be a raccoon. Freaking at night. I don't know. Species. Nope, I didn't do that. A time wisp. There might be a mouse. Well, let's see. Yeah. It didn't change. So maybe I got the mouse one right? I mean, obviously I could go online and figure out what all the answers are, but... Hello?
I think some kids are building some forts on our property. I'm looking at a bunch of big tall mounds outside our house, just coming from about every angle. I need someone to come and take these down for me. I'd do it myself, but I'm currently recovering from a back injury after slipping on something wet in my living room this morning.
Ah, that's the snow golem. Yep, okay.
Please hold.
I don't know what the first one was, but apparently it was not the snow golem. Where are we? There we go. Candle-like lights with friendly visage, they are known to temporarily displace objects and persons in time and are most active at night. Homeowners that have experienced time wisps often report a feeling of newfound gratitude for life. Okay, so it's basically It's a Wonderful Life, but...
The wild man is real. I've seen him. I've seen him. I know you people know about things like this. I know what you really do. I have photos. We can get these out in front of the public. The people need to know. Please, help me get this out to the world before it's too late. I know he's been tracking me.
So, some sort of
Please
humanoid.
hold.
Warlock remnant? Residual presence often left behind by former warlocks, most commonly inhabiting older households, castles, or underground dwellings. Homeowners experience where often report objects moving on their own, sound of hostile war, or sighting bearded men in reflective surfaces. Okay, that's one option. Let's see. A mountain warlock is another option. Thunderous vocal. We didn't hear anything about vocalizations. What about... There was another one. Forgotten Bogart. So they find new homes with those that are capable of witnessing and discussing them. Homeowners that have attractive often report sightings and an obsession with discovery. That sounds about right. Let's go ahead and go with the Forgotten Bogart. There we go. Okay. That one makes sense. Okay. They advise homeowners to not dwell on the possibility of nearby Forgotten Bogarts, any Forgotten Bogart sightings, or any thoughts of Forgotten Bogarts to prevent them from inhabiting one's home. Never speak of a Forgotten Bogart. Well, that guy's probably not going to have a happy ending. Okay.
Please help. Can't move.
Okay.
Too weak. Need more.
Please
Okay.
hold.
Let's see. I don't think it's that. It's a bedhag. No. Carbon monoxide. Dizziness or lethargy. That's a possibility. What's Dorcha? Dorcha? Yeah, we remember Dorcha. Fey flu. Fey flu is rarely fatal. Lifetime. Fatigue. Okay, that sounds bad. Nope. Okay. Sugar wisps. Visible species of wisp known for its ability to influence for a diet. Mild severe medical problems ranging from tooth decay to diabetes to starvation. Okay. That seems like a possibility. I think... Yeah. For feast... Not eating your... Feasts are not dangerous, but left untouched they can prove more dangerous or attract other household pests. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the sugar wisp. It feels like the best option. But I could be wrong. PQ, where are you? Right there. Okay. Alright.
Our tree still isn't lighting up properly, I'm afraid. The info you sent didn't seem to work. In fact, the tree actually caught fire, so I guess we're doing without that this year. Anyway, just thought I'd let you know.
Okay, sorry about that, dude. Okay. So, Pine Sprite?
Yeah. So, there's strange noises coming from our basement.
Okay.
I don't know what's down there, but I can hear it scurrying around and making little scratching noises at night. I don't dare go down myself, but my wife said she found little round pellets or something down there.
Okay, that's a mouse.
Please hold.
If it was a raccoon, the poops would be bigger. There we go. Just call a regular exterminator. Or ask them to leave if they're the smart kind of mouse. I got 83%. Okay, that's not too bad. And we're clocking out. That was our first shift as a holiday worker for the Home Safety Hotline. And we're back. Oh, we got some new mail. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, here we are. Sighted in Manitoba at 1200 hours. Estimated proximity around 100,000 miles or 160,934.4 kilometers. Risk profile moderate. Check this out. Dude, did you see this yet? Everyone keeps forwarding this to me. I can't tell if they're taking it seriously or not, but either way, it's hilarious. Thought you'd get a kick out of it. Stop. On this day, December 23rd, 25-year-old Alice Prairie fell into a lake and drowned while ice skating. If you don't forward this to 5 other people by tonight, you'll drown in the next lake you visit. Well, I guess I'm not going to any lakes. Thanks a lot, Rodney. You're a real helpful person. Okay, let's check in. 2 days until Christmas. And we'll clock in. Okay, do we have any new entries here? Let's look on the list. Oh, that usually doesn't happen until after Carol calls. Okay, we'll wait for Carol to call. Any minute now, Carol. Ah, there we go.
Greetings, Rebecca. It is Carol again. There have been reports of some new activity, so we have gone ahead and made some new information available to thee.
Thank
I pray
you.
things are going well thus far. Thou knowest as well as I what is at stake. I do hope to see thee soon, Rebecca.
Okay. Excuse me, I burped earlier. Permissions have been updated. Yay, new entries. We've got Ogress. Ogresses are large 8 to 10 foot cave-dwelling creatures, typically only active at high elevations during the winter. Homeowners typically do not experience an ogress directly, but rather report other consequences of its presence, such as Yule men or Yule cats. Okay, Winter Fur. Winter Fur is a highly contagious seasonal virus. Okay. Let's see.
I need someone to come fix our windows. I fear there's a terrible draft coming in, and I wouldn't want anyone at my second family gathering to catch a cold. I'm hosting at least 20 additional family members, and I need this place locked tight for their sakes. I've already caught something dreadful during our last hosted function, and I don't intend for it to happen again.
Alright.
Please hold.
So, Yule goat. Goats throughout the house. Yule men. Yule men are subspecies known that appear as small, hairy humanoids, pointed craniums that are often traveling in packs. Homeowners of Festival often report broken windows. Okay, that sounds about right. Yule cats. Large feline creatures known for prowling populated high elevation areas during the winter. They feed primarily on various textiles and fabrics. Homeowners experience Yule cats often report sounds of hissing, large footprints of snow, and missing clothes or neighbors. Okay. Is it a Yule man? Frost wisps. Summer transparent. Yep. Hands. Hands of human-shaped husk of cloth, rags, and straw, known for seeking in the homes and domains of the affluent, wealthy, and fortunate. Homes occupied by hands commonly suffer symptoms such as appearance of strength marked and a faint sound of rustling. Her occupants suddenly... It might be a frost wisp. She didn't say they were broken. There's just a draft. So it might be a frost wisp. That makes sense. There wasn't... Yeah, I feel like she would have said, my windows are all broken. And I don't know how that happened or something along those lines. So, we'll see. Oh, that was the wrong answer. Okay. Or was it the right? No, it's the wrong answer. Lussie. Lussie is a semi-solid creature, vaguely resembling a pale human woman known for slipping inside homes during hailstorms. The Mare. Skeletal horse-like humanoid draped in a variety of tinsel and fabrics, known for its sing-song-like screeching.
Oh, God, I'm dead. I'm dead and I'm only 33. Please say I can change this. Please say I can change it.
That sounds like a time wisp.
Please hold.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds like what we got. Okay. Well, go ahead. Time wisp. Submit. Alright.
Heed this warning, Rebecca. You know, as well as I, the potential consequences of failure during this time. But perhaps this reminder may serve to further stoke thy fire. Please, for all our sakes, answer future calls with careful consideration of the cost we all pay, Rebecca.
Okay, jeez. I got like 2 answers wrong. Not even on the same day. Honestly, Carol, you really should consider enter into the consequences
There's some
of
kind of
human
dying animal
whatever.
in our yard. Can you
Okay.
send someone out to put it out of its misery? It's been screaming like hell for the past hour, and I'm far too squeamish to go look at it or touch it myself. My son is only 10 years old, and he's very worried about the poor thing, so please hurry.
Alright, so that sounds like a mare.
Please hold.
Okay. The mare. Can either be invited into the feast until it is contented, at which point it will leave on its own, or it can safely be ignored. Homeowners are willing to bear with the noise it creates for use of air plugs. Ugh. That sounds about right. Alright. Let's see.
I think Betty's cat is on the prowl. I need someone to come put that beast down. First, Betty doesn't show up to the PTA meeting this week, and now it seems her cat is on the loose again, leaving its disgusting feastfuls of feathers behind on neighbors' porches.
Okay.
Please
Feathers.
hold.
That's different. Let's see. Missing neighbors and missing clothes. Children will not survive these sorts of encounters. Okay. The old man. Missing pets or children. Trash gnome. Clumps of fur throughout the house. Puka. No. False carolers. Large feathers. Okay, here's one. False carolers are a flock of feathered humanoid creatures, draped in many layers of clothing that are known for their pleasant singing, vocalizations, and for approaching the entrances of homes after dark. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, I think that's right. Okay. Was this the right answer?
I think there's some kind of mold problem in our house. I keep
Okay.
finding this nasty kind of thick slime residue near the air vent, and I think it's scaring the pets. Our poor cat hasn't wanted to come back inside yet, so I need this fixed as soon as possible.
Okay.
Please hold.
So there's slime. Slime was mentioned in the Lussie. Let's see. Lussie. Let's go up here. Somewhere near the air ducts and chimneys. Lussies can be quite hazardous or pesky. Lussie is known to steal the warmth of warm-blooded. It's highly advised to hide all warm-blooded Lussie. Okay. That's one thing. Puka, does the Puka mention anything about slime? No. What secretions? Okay. Yeah, I feel like, that's a Lussie. There isn't a lot of slime here. Okay. False artifact. Put out of place object. Missing children or pets. Gentle buzz. Okay.
Oh my god, I think there's an avalanche outside! Our home is right below the mountain! Please send someone over before it's too late!
Okay.
Please
Yeah, that
hold.
sounds like... That feels like it's pretty straightforward. Yes, stay indoors and away from windows. There you go.
The doctors told me to call here. I think I caught some kind of dog disease. My neighbor's freak dog sneezed on me or something, and now it's growing on me. I can feel it underneath my skin, this horrid little bump forming. It's hurting very badly. Please, can you tell me what to do?
Okay. So,
Please hold.
antler growths. That's probably not it. Let's see. Fey flu. Rarely fatal. Yeah, it said he got sneezed on by the dog. Let's see, there's that one disease. Let's see, what is it? Red note. Right. What can be transferred to humans via the spores it releases once blossomed? Yeah, that sounds right. It's the only one that mentions being able to be passed between humans and animals. Okay. Winterfur. We were looking at that one. Direct contact with the infected. Yeah.
Someone is coming into my home. Your security cameras broke on me, so I can't see who it is. I can hear their shoes squeaking or something in the footage when they came in to steal my Santa outfit. Do you have some kind of policy compensating your customers for selling them faulty equipment?
Okay. So his
Please
Santa
hold.
outfit, they're squeaking. No. Not seen in the home, however, during the winter it would deflate their bodies in order to fit inside. Frequently missing clothes, and hear shrill sounds. Oh, it might be a troll. There's a squeaking sound. Yeah, that makes sense. And the Santa suit would be warm because it's got fur and stuff. So we'll go ahead and send that one. I feel like it was a Yule Cat. That would be. There would be a different description of what would be going on. So, troll, send. Okay. $87.5. Oh, not bad. Not perfect, but we're still human, so whatevs. Okay, and we got more mail. Heads up, I don't know if you've heard, but the pest control department has been panicking and sending out vans all morning. I think something big might be going down. I know you have a lot on your plate already, so I figured I'd give you a heads up. Also, happy Christmas Eve. Hope you've been good this year. I've been mediocre. Sighted across North Dakota, 0200 hours, estimated proximity 50,000 miles, or 80567.2 kilometers, with an active feeding range. Current risk profile, moderate to high. Cheers. Levels should be closely monitored. Okay, is this my fault? Because, like, whatever. I didn't even know. Yeah. One day until Christmas, and we're probably going to get a bunch of people killed because we suck. Okay. So, time to clock in. Okay. So, Carol should call and tell us what kind of jerks we are. Incoming call. That's gotta be Carol. It's not Carol.
Here, HSH Pest Control. Listen up. The Mouse King is loose, and it's our understanding he means to stir up trouble of the Yuletide variety. My
Okay.
boys are working around the clock to find him and stop him in his tracks before things get too hairy, but sometimes things slip through the cracks. Little
Got
things,
it.
if you get my meaning. If you
Sure.
hear anything strange, let us know as soon as you can. There's
Got
new
it.
data coming your way. Read it carefully. Keep those eyes peeled. Hudson out.
You got it. Later, dude. Okay, so we've got Belsnickel. Is a human-shaped pine-based life form that is known to visit on winter nights adorned in animal's fur and a wooden mask bearing a friendly visage. Homeowners experiencing a Belsnickel often report break-ins, finding berries, sap needles, or scratch marks on the floor or dead pets. Lash out as they perceive as wrongdoers.
We need someone to come check our house for damage. I think I felt an earthquake last night. And this morning, I noticed those godless Hendersons across the street crying about something with the police. So I'm fairly sure whatever happened must have been enough to damage our property.
Okay.
Please hold.
Both are safe to eat and delicious. Let's see, carbon monoxide. No. That was my phone. The gift tag. Is humanoid creature sometimes resembling an elderly woman with a smiling face covered in soot or soil. It is known to quietly slip into homes during winter and often leaves behind trinkets such as makeshift dolls, wooden idols, sharp twigs, and rocks. The gift tag and its gifts are mostly harmless to humans, though careless play with sharp rocks and twigs can often result in human children injuring themselves. Access to the home's chimney. The hunt. Hunt is a storm-like fungal weather phenomenon that carries with large quantities of infectious snow-like spores. Homeowners caught with the hunt commonly report thunder, blizzard, electro outages, and violent or erratic behavior from neighbors. So if there's property damage, electro outage, or fires, the hunt spores, if ingested, can also cause unpredictable or hazardous symptoms in humans such as color blindness, physical deformations, and cannibalistic desires. Alright, locomotive. A large segmented train-like organism that can only be seen by animals and human children is known to appear after nightfall after the 21st of December. Homeowners affected by the locomotive often report the floor rumbling at night, distant whistling, or snow falling in strange patterns, or missing children. The locomotive is harmless to human adults but can prove particularly harmful or even fatal to human children if they choose to enter its domain. Children bearing sufficient faith are known to return following morning. However, there's no solution for removing the locomotive from an occupied area while it is stopped. However, the locomotive only remains in one location for a few minutes at a time to attract its prey before it will move on to other territory on its own. To prevent harm, children and pets should be supervised or kept indoors. That sounds like what we're dealing with. So we'll go ahead and send that and hope we got it right, because apparently cheer levels are quickly reducing. Okay. Perchta. Large humanoid creature, vaguely resembling an elderly human woman with a beak-like nose and long, sheet-like skin. Homes full of refuge and chaos.
The information we received was useless. Now
I know,
nearly everyone
I'm sorry.
in my family is sick, thanks to you. Merry
Okay, bye.
Christmas, indeed.
You know what? You need to be more descriptive. Chaos and filth, often break-ins, night sounds, clattering, and shed skin on the floor. As it will often utilize nearby humans as makeshift scarecrows to keep other pets at bay. Pets do not usually survive this process. Thanks, gross. The Mouse King. Okay, what's up with this dude? Okay.
I have been robbed. Someone broke into my house and completely cleaned out the fridge and cabinets last night. There's wine all over my floors, discarded milk jugs. It's absolutely disgusting. I demand a refund for this useless home security package you people sold me. It's only good for hearing thieves cackle after the fact.
Okay, so cackling and a whole
Please
bunch of
hold.
food. Let's see what we got here. Homeowners of Mouse King often report squeaking, scratching, strange behavior. Okay. The Saint. Resembles a bearded, elderly human male adorned in thick robes. Pale, horse-like creature. The Saint is known for traveling through snowstorms at night, leaving strange artifacts on doorsteps of homeowners. Often the Saint's arrival is followed by the sinner shortly afterward. So, and if you take them into your home, you'll have 30 years of luck, and then you're pretty much screwed. Got it. So don't do it. Sinner is a large bipedal goat creature known for breaking into homes and devouring humans' children, usually arriving after snowstorm has passed. Homeowners often report the sound of chains or hooves, broken doors or windows, and missing children. Highly dangerous to children. White. Whites are misshapen former humans that often exposed to the effects of the hunt, coming in a variety of unfortunate bodily configurations. That doesn't sound right. Is it a Fae feast? Let's look at that. It sounds like a Fae feast. Known to appear near eating areas, Faes are not. If let or touched, they can provoke more dangerous. Okay. That doesn't sound right. Bad teeth. Dwarves? Burrows underground. Increased heat. Nope. Elves. Homeowners who have made headaches are. Got it. Fracture hub. No. Hands. Such as strange markings. No. No. Cobalt? Broken floorboards? Nope. Night gnome. Frequently apart. Sight or no. Puka. Alright, that's not it. Sugar wisps? No. Trash gnome? Finding large clumps of fur, garbage can, loud crunching sounds at night. Highly territorial. No. White. No, we already did that. Wine Sprite? Small. Homeowners affect. Whoa. Pour broken glasses in their wine, having a rotten taste. No. Yeoman. I'm not. Huh. This is hard. Animation. Client missing or stolen household objects. Okay. Bed hag. Has it often report croaking? Oh, nope. Bells, Nicole. Bogart? No. Common hob. I don't think. Mischievous act and metamorphosis. No. Does the gift hag eat food? No, it doesn't say anything about that. I guess we're going with Fae Feast. That doesn't feel right. Yeah, that was wrong. Blow me. There's not much I can do, okay? Laundry gnome? Or the mayor. It might have been the mayor. Did you invite them in? Because I feel like if you invited them in, you'd know. I mean, did you...
It's in my cornflakes.
Okay.
It's in the ceiling. It's in my coffee. God, it's in the wallpaper. Oh, please, make it go away. Make this godforsaken demon go away.
What
Please
the
hold.
crap? Okay, that's weird. Black mold? Heard a musty smell, allergic breathing problems. No. Carbon monoxide. Dizziness, lethargy. Oh, we're probably dooming the world. Pine sprites? You're not really giving me anything to go with here. A bat? I have no idea what this is. Like, he's given us so little to go with. Dwarves? Elves? I have no idea. I think I have to look this one up because I literally just can't figure out what this one is supposed to be. Is it a house spider or... Let's see. Okay. Alright. Forgotten Bogart? Laundry gnome? Okay. Alright. Okay. So apparently, this one is the Yule goat. Goats throughout the house and imagine sounds of bleeding. Okay. That was hard to figure out. We'll submit that answer. Now I put my phone down. I'm not looking at the webpage that gave me that answer anymore. So, let's see. Expected to be present. A humble offering of wheat or straw can be made in appeasement. For more persistent infestations, it is advised to utilize HSH's pest control services. If this is Carol climbing up my butt again, I'm not in the mood. Okay,
Please
everything
hold.
is shaking. Sinking foundations. Mortal danger to... Uneven flooring or drains not working properly. Alright, that's one. The Horde. Okay. I feel like if everything was on fire, somebody would have... Nope. Mountain Warlock. I don't know. That doesn't seem right. Where did... Can it be an avalanche in more than one case? It's the one that makes the most sense. It was either that or the locomotive, and I just feel like that's probably not what it is.
Hudson here. Pay attention. I've got word from the boys that the Mouse King was last seen wearing a disguise. I
Okay.
repeat, the Mouse King has gone incognito. Be on the lookout for any conspicuous individuals of a rodent-adjacent variety. Hudson out.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so I guess we gotta worry about Twilight Thing and the Mouse King. Makes sense. Closet labyrinth. Oop. Alright.
Hey, I think some kind of wild animal's in my house. Our poor wooden floors are scratched to hell and back, and there's a bunch of sap and needles and stuff littered around the place. Please, could you send somebody over to find this thing and get it the hell
That sounds
out of
like
my place?
Belsnickel.
Hey, sit quiet, boy. Sit down, hey.
Okay.
Please
Yeah,
hold.
that sounded like... Let's go back up here. Yeah, remember he says, pine-shaped life form. For Braken's pine... Sapped pine needles, scratch marks on the floor, or dead pets, and the pen is going nuts over in the background. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, there we go. troublesome moral activities. Alright. So, I hope she's not doing anything immoral.
Please, you have to help me. I think my husband has joined some kind of cult.
It
He's not
happens,
acting
I
like
guess.
himself lately, and I found what looked like satanic symbols in the attic, along with what looked like a scarecrow in the center.
Okay.
Please hold.
That's hand. We read hands a couple times. And it was weird and creepy. Let's see. Strange markings. Yep, got that. Rustling, behaving abnormally. Yep. That all sounds like it makes sense. There we go. Submit. Excuse me. It's a busy. I'm getting this stuff done before the week because I got a bunch of baking and cooking to do. Well, mostly baking because we're doing like snacks. So, doing 2 types of cookies. We're doing ham roll-ups. We're doing shrimp dip. Answer. Incoming call. Our house is falling
apart. The floorboards are cracking. The doors aren't closing properly, and nothing is draining anymore. Something very strange is happening, and I suspect it has something to do with my neighbor's renovation project. I've been seeing people hauling around giant rocks all week.
Giant rocks,
Who knows if they damaged something on my property?
Please hold.
What was that? That was the cloche? Cloche? I don't think it's pronounced like that. Cloche is the thing you put over food. Cloche are large, circular, known to appear around homes, hazardous homes. Their inhabitants in the ground in this formation, preventing homeowner. Okay. Okay, yeah, that sounds right. Okay. Offer of gold or their firstborn child. I wonder what happened if you brought them something that looked gold but wasn't. Probably not something good.
Someone stole our competition out from under us. I know it's those no-good Derricksons. They've always been jealous of us taking the annual Grand Gingerbread Master Award. Oh, rather than improve their own skills, they decided to break into our home last night and steal our post office. I found poor little postman Peter collapsed in pieces on the floor, right next to a big hole with the burned remains of our post office inside. The police won't do anything. Can you come and perform a citizen's arrest?
Okay. What?
Please hold.
So, something broke into her home and jacked up her gingerbread village? Okay. That hag? Yeah. That's just, yeah. We know it's not Belsnickel, we just said that guy. Common Hob? I don't think so. Doesn't say anything about them burning anything. Okay. It's not a false artifact, I don't think. What? Stolen household objects? Not usually ignore. Alright. Gingerbread. Steal our post office. So Postman Peter animated and destroyed the post office? Is that what's going on? Collapse after completing their intended function. Okay. That sounds right. It sounds weirdly right. Alright. I mean, like, if someone did something to animate Postman Pete, maybe the Derricksons are behind it. Okay. Impressive work, Derricksons. Wood secretions.
I'm not sure who else to call about this, but, something very weird is going on in our neighborhood.
Okay.
Some strange man in a large trench coat and Halloween mask is going around ringing neighbors' doors, carrying some kind of paper or notes. He hasn't come to my house yet, but I'm very afraid of what they might be up to. Pepper, stop scratching the door. He's going to think we're home.
Okay. Strange man in a large trench coat and Halloween mask.
Please hold.
Okay. That's creepy. I just realized that's someone's face covered in fur. Great. Yeah, thanks. With a tube in his throat. Makes sense. Large man in a trench coat. So... thick ropes. No. Yeoman. Mice? Mouse King. Let's see. Such as mass court attempted communication. The Mouse King. Is it the Mouse King? Attempting to communicate. He has a piece of paper. Maybe they're trying to, like, you know, do the thing where, like, they write something down, hand it to someone. Because, like, there's nothing else here that's, like, trench coat type situation. So that's the only one, like, if a bunch of the mice got together and put a trench coat on. It's the only one I can think of that makes sense. There's no, like, this is the pervert troll, or whatever. Let's submit that. Okay. He's surprisingly adorable. You know, for someone who wants to just pose an incredible threat to all living things and whose destruction should be immediately prioritized.
I need you to send out someone to change out our locks. My mother-in-law has finally gone far enough, and I've had it with her. I don't know how, but I think she's managed to get a copy of my key to come in and leave these creepy little dolls for my kids at night. I saw that old bag myself on the security camera. It's a bit fuzzy, but I can make out those crony old arms of hers.
Wow, you're gonna feel... I'm telling your wife you said that. First off, that sounds like the gift hag, and she doesn't mean any harm. And second, wow, you really have some issues with your mother-in-law. Like, maybe she has a turd, but, you know, yeah, often leaves behind trinkets such as makeshift dolls, wooden idols, or sharp twigs and rocks. But, like, Dude. Let me choose. Yeah, like, you gotta deal with your mother-in-law situation, but I don't think that's who it is. Gift, right there. The gift tag. There you go. Okay. There you go. We got 90% accuracy. That's not bad. Some of them were hard to figure out. Okay, logging in user Rebecca. We got mail. Okay. Risk increasing levels of cheer spreading is highly advised. Currently feeding. Yeah, that's probably my fault. Sorry about that, guys. Hey, what are you doing here on Christmas, dog? Unfortunately, we both know why. I'm sorry this always falls on your plate, Becca. Especially with the extra madness going on at Pest Control this year. Today's gonna be a rough one. Here's hoping to see you tomorrow, dude. We all have you to thank for this past year. Seriously? Am I holding the entire universe together? Because that's a lot of pressure for one person to deal with, and I'm not sure I can handle it. Maybe find someone else to do that. Okay, let's clock in. Alright. Let's see. This is maybe Carol or maybe it's Hudson.
Hudson here. We almost had him, but that little Royal Pain has given us the slip. He was last seen hightailing it towards the head office with his swarm in tow. I repeat, you have a whole gaggle of mice coming your way. My boys are coming in to break the walls down. We're gonna seize the king no matter what. Tell your buddies up at IT they're gonna have plenty of work ahead of them tomorrow. That's how it has to be. Hudson out.
Okay, bye. I mean, I tried. Versions have been updated. What new entries? I don't see any new entries. Are there? Let's look. No. No. Okay.
Greetings, Rebecca. I'm certain that you've seen the skies today. The light's gaze has fallen upon us. I'm calling to wish you and the rest of the caller response team the best of fortunes. I know I need not remind thee that this day is one of great import, and is to be treated with the utmost gravity. Spread much merriment, and cheer to all you can, and I hope to see you all on the morrow.
Yeah, I hope I don't get dead, but thanks. Okay, let's see.
Some Christmas-hating hooligan has broken into our house. I heard them fiddling around last night with God knows what and came downstairs to find they disappeared. They even drank all the milk we left out for Santa. Thankfully, my kids are none the wiser.
Okay.
Please hold.
So, Hobbs like milk, so it's gotta be one of these. That's what I remember from clean. Generally only come out at night. Not dangerous. However, they're capable of mischievous. Bowl of cream. Well, yeah. I mean, just messing around with stuff. It doesn't say anything about them hurting anything, and they drink the milk, so nothing about desks. Doesn't say anything about desk hobs even liking milk. Fracture hob, yeah. No. Okay. Yeah, I think it's just a regular hob. Okay. Yeah, I think you just got yourself a common hob there, lady. Excuse you. That's not what I meant to do. Hold on. Is there a way to go back? Shit. Thanks a lot. That's not what I meant.
The thieves, they came back. There's so many of them. I'm afraid to leave the cover. Please, send help. Ah!
Okay, bye. That was a misclick. Sorry, Deborah. I misclicked your life away.
Is it normal for a Northern Lights to show up in broad daylight?
Yeah, we know what that
in
is.
Texas? The sky's been looking real strange all day. Could a power plant be leaking nearby or something? Looks like the sky went all radioactive, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Please hold.
We know what that is. Been hearing about it this whole time. Yep. Let's not misclick this time, okay? Okay.
They tried taking my baby! I boarded everything up. But I think I made them mad. I hear something coming. Something coming from the mountain.
Okay.
You have to help me!
Okay.
Please hold.
Comes from the mountain. So it's like... That's not the mountain guy? Yeah, it's not one of those, because there would be a sound of, like... Yeah, I think it's, the other mountain-related thing, other than an avalanche, is that... So, we'll guess that it's that. Avalanches generally don't try to steal people's babies. There you go. Hello? Yeah, it's not my fault. Alright.
What is this thing in our house? I saw it hide behind our couch. It's hideous. Come and get this little thing out of our house this instant.
Yeah, I misclicked, Deborah. Cut me some slack, okay? I'm sorry. It was an accident. I absolutely meant to give you the proper information. Just, you know, deal with it. It's not gonna hurt you. It's just scary because it's little and creepy looking. Deborah from accounting.
There's a nudist in our neighborhood. I contacted the authorities about this pervert crisis, but they told me to call you instead. Last night, I saw my neighbor darting through the neighborhood completely in the nude. The pervert looked like he was terrified of being caught, as he's right to be. I need you to send someone over to arrest this nuisance right now.
Okay. What?
Please hold.
Okay. So he's naked and running from something? Yolcat eats neighbors and clothing, right? Let's look. Missing clothing and neighbors. Yeah. That sounds right. Let's go down here. Let's not screw up this time. We're probably going to get killed. Sugar levels. Yeah, whatever. Bye. Missing clothes are neighbors. Clothes homeowners have caught in their path. Okay, so that dude was wearing clothes, but, like, that didn't end well.
Oh, thank God you answered. I don't know how long we have before the power goes out again, but please, you have to send somebody out here. I'm at 451 Grover Lane. The storm is bad. It's really, really bad. And
there was
my
a
mom got caught in
storm thing?
the storm on her walk, and now she's in pain. I didn't know who else to call. What do I do?
Okay, that sounds familiar. Okay.
Please hold.
Where was that? Okay, it was The Hunt, if I'm not mistaken. It was about a storm. Okay. I don't remember anything else about there being a storm that affected people. Yeah. We're just gonna have to go with that guess, because frankly, I can't read anything else, and it's the only thing that involves a storm that I remember. Okay. Okay, yeah, you can hear yelling in the background. That one's pretty straightforward. There aren't a lot of, like... Yeah. Waking and thunderous vocalizations can be heard for miles around. Hot report echoes, rumbling, shaking, or occasional avalanches. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. You can hear it yelling in the background, so... There we go. Alright. Let's see. Where's our next call? I better hurry up. I gotta go to the ladies' room, so I need to finish this.
Hey, yeah, there's something real strange happening outside our house. The sky looks all green, and
oh, yeah.
I have a bad feeling about it. A real bad feeling.
My fault.
Please
Sorry
hold.
about that. You should probably just stay in your house. It will proceed to that dwell above and below the soil. Yeah, that's totally my fault. Sorry. I don't really know what to tell you. There you go. Okay, there we go. Okay.
There's someone trying to spy on my son Richie and I. Just the other night, while it was raging outside, some prankster with a death wish came to our door and just absolutely hammered on it and left before I could answer. This kid left some kind of weird-looking orb on our porch, so I punted it into the trash. Probably some kind of spy camera to case the joint with.
Sure.
Please hold.
Okay. Well, you know, it's not the gift tag, obviously. think it's our friend the sinner who leaves strange gifts behind. No, that's not it. That's the saint. Excuse me, my bad. Through snowstorms at night, leaving strange artifacts on doorsteps of homeowners. Often the saint's arrival is followed by the sinner shortly after. Okay. Yep. If it was the gift tag, it would have left it inside. And it would have just been harmless toys, not some weird thing. I mean, it would have been weird, but, you know, comparatively speaking. Okay. Yeah.
Some kind of insane drunk man is in our neighborhood, limping around and trying to bite people.
Oh.
Please send help over. The children can't go outside anymore with this lunatic lurching around and chasing the neighbors while wearing this stupid little reindeer headpiece.
Oh, the reindeer thing. Okay.
Please hold.
Yeah, we know what that is. Antler growths. We don't even need to look it up, but yes, biting people and stuff is a part of the disease. So, yeah, we got the whole antler growth situation going on there. And you should not try to touch him. Okay, we successfully sent that shit on. Let's see. Next caller, please. Boop. Here we are.
Hello. Are the lines still open? We just spent
Yep.
the night in our bunker during last night's storm, and it sounds like a ghost town out there. It's dead silent, save for the sound of some wandering souls coughing their lungs out. The commies have a deuce on us. Please confirm. Over and out.
Sure, buddy.
Please hold.
Coughing. Well, no. Fire. No, obviously not that. This is the one I was thinking of. White. Coughing, hacking, or gurgling. That sounds about right. Okay, so yeah, that makes sense. Let's see, where are we at? Right there. Submit. Bites are highly dangerous and will attempt to bite or otherwise harm most humans and animals on sight. Their relative speed and strength can widely vary, though most direct encounters are fatal. Very short lifespan will usually perish on their own within 48 hours from medical disadvantages granted to them by their particular bodily configuration. So you can stab them or shoot them. So basically they're zombies. Cool.
What's happened to my husband? I came home from a trip and... Oh God, it's horrible. The police won't do anything. Please, send someone. What kind of sick person would do something like this? There's so much blood. And straw. So much straw.
Straw. Okay.
Please hold.
We had hands, right? The guy that... Where was he? Here? Oh, crap. Where was the other one with the straw? It was something about... What was it? Oh, it's her. Her straw. Straw and blood. Right, because she makes the, she's the one that makes the, scarecrow, if I'm not mistaken, to keep other things away. And she uses people. Yeah, I think it's her. Gross. Where is she? Right there. Yeah, she has like all the skin and she makes... Yeah, okay. Bye. Okay. Gross. Oh, next caller.
The lights.
Oh, lights, yep.
They're so beautiful, yet I feel so empty. So empty.
Yep, we all know where that's
Please
going.
hold.
Pretty sure it's my fault. Sorry about that, buddy. Yup. No, proceed there. Yeah, that sounds about right. Well, you know. We can't all be perfect. Sorry about that, dude. Okay, well, that sucked for you. Okay. Has anything been Sugar Wisps? Some of these are from last time. I think we had White Sprite last time, if I'm not mistaken. Okay.
My Greta! She's gone! The police won't do anything, please! You have to help me find Greta! Last night someone broke into the house and took my baby! By the time I got to her, it was too late! I saw them jump out the window! I think they might have been an escaped prisoner or something! They were carrying chains!
Oh, chains, yeah. What, that was, yeah, that's the Sinner, right?
Please hold.
Let's see. Sinner, I thought I saw something about, yep, chains. Homeowners often report the sound of chains or hooves, broken doors and windows, and missing children. Well, there you go. Alright, so, yeah, sorry, your baby's probably got eaten. That sucks. Where are we? Sinner, right there. Yep, sorry. Sorry about it. Sorry about your Greta. It got eaten by an evil goat man. She. My apologies. Okay. Nothing. Have we had sinking foundations, or is that just thrown in there to distract people? Because there was another one that was like Cloche. That's the one that was like it. Sounds like it could be a sinking foundation, but it's not.
I think there's something wrong with our heating system. We have all the windows open right now because we're just boiling alive.
Yep, I remember the dwarves.
I've gone to the basement to manually turn off the heater, but somehow it keeps getting turned back on and cranked up way too high.
Okay, yeah.
Please hold.
Dwarves, remember? Everything else is like making things cold or whatever, breaking windows, but the dwarves, they make things hot. Increase heat in their homes. Yep. Okay, let's see. Dwarves, submit. Okay. Oh, tired. Well, he ain't no Thorin Oakenshield, that's for sure. Yep, we know what that is.
I can't bear it! I can't bear it! I can feel it! It's coming for us! For all of us!
Yeah. Sorry.
Please hold.
I don't think there's really much you can do about it. I'll happy to tell you what it is, though. It's probably not going to save you. But, you know. It's always nice to know what's killing you before it kills you, right? I guess. Alright. Okay. Yep.
Hudson here. First off, you're welcome. Me and the boys had to make quite a mess to do it, but we finally done it. Yeah, that's right. We got you, Your Majesty.
Oh, they got the Mouse King. Sweet.
The rest of them scattered to the winds as soon as we captured their not-so-mighty leader. Spread the good news around the office and maybe call the IT department, some carpenters, and a plumber as soon as you can. Pretty sure that pipe is gonna burst one way or another anyway. Happy Yuletide, season's greetings. Hudson out.
Okay, bye. You're gonna want to take that up with Carol. She's in charge. I'm just a seasonal worker. It's really not my job to do all that shit. Okay. Are we getting any more callers? Attic Gnome. I remember that one from last time too, if I'm not mistaken. Okay.
You have worked the miracle once again, Rebecca. Thanks to you, the Lights Watch has passed over us once again. You are truly a lifesaver.
I do what I can.
As a friendly reminder, the office Christmas party begins on the morrow, so we had best see you there. May the Yule shine upon thee and be ever merry, Rebecca.
Let's party down and get drunk. Yay, we survived, I guess. I don't think we got turned into a weird forest creature this time. It's us. Wow, we look cute in our outfit, don't we? Yay! There's Hudson, looking identical to his picture. He probably has like the one outfit, which is fine, you know, everybody's, you know. Yay! That was a great year. I don't know what that is, but apparently it came to the party too, and it's our friend, so. Dude, who's wearing socks and sandals to a Christmas party? Alright. Oh, it's a Hob. Sweet. We invited a Hob to Christmas? Oh, he's getting drunk, yeah. And now he's passed out. Well, you know, I don't think Hobs can hold their liquor the way a human can. And we passed out too, and someone decorated us with some tinsel. That's great. We had a great time, and thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good holiday. See you next time.